Hi, and welcome back to the special edition of the Check-In Podcast, where we're talking to leaders about leading well-being at work, at home, and at school. We're talking to community builders, teachers, leaders in all sorts of organizations. And today's guest is Ms. Amélie Blouin. Emily, thank you so much for joining us. Maybe tell the audience a little bit about yourself.
Thank you so much for inviting me. My name is Amélie, and I would say I'm a French Canadian. So I taught like in a lot of provinces. So I was following my husband, who is in the military. So I had the experience in Quebec, in New Brunswick, Alberta, and now in Ontario. So I followed him, and right now is away for his work, and I'm there with my kids, and I'm still in a school. So that's about me right now.
I know. First off, just thank your husband for his service to the country, but also to you, to the family, for supporting him and his service. So thank you so much as well.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And it's not easy.
No, the family is a big part, and the support we can have from the community. You know, my family is away, so that's great. We've got a good community here in Ottawa.
So first question, Emily, is what does well-being at school mean to you personally?
Yeah, for sure. Because I'm not there, it's just the thing is you have to be welcome. You know, you feel it when you go in a school. Like I would say in my setting, I went through a lot of schools, and you know, across Canada, the kids and the adults will be the same. The only thing who's changing is sometimes the curriculum. You know, so I learned that you have to be a part of a culture, and just to welcome that, and to be part of a group. It's really important for everyone. So it's just to go to those community or inviting that the people bring to you. And in the school, the well-being is just being there, you know, being really there, like in the space, to be a safe space for everyone, you know.
Yeah. Now, I'm going to make an assumption that I would say most teachers probably stay within 1 to 2, maybe 3 schools in their whole career. And obviously with you moving around so often, you have that experience of being the new kid or the new teacher in the school. How did you find that in becoming part of the culture of whatever school you were going into?
That's interesting because I'm working right now in the Arc-en-Ciel school. So, and it's my second Arc-en-Ciel school, but in different provinces. So that's interesting. So right now it's gonna be 4 years. It's the most time I stayed in a school. So I'm feeling about being a part of that community right now, and it's just really interesting, like because in those different I'm sorry, can you repeat the question, please?
No, it wasn't really, it was just a comment, just like, you know, how you were going into new schools, right?
Yeah, it's just it's just it's just being a part of the community. It's just you want to get there and be who you are. And the thing who helped me is just to stay in that moment. Each morning, it's a part of a routine. So I'm doing a 5-minute meditation, and to stay grounded during my day, to be present for the kids, for sure, and my kids too. It's important.
So in all your different experiences, can you share one thing, big or small, that a school did or does that really supports mental health in the school?
Yeah, right now it's in my school. It's Comité Bien-être, so it's a well-being committee. So it's for the kids. We've got activity in the school settings. It's for different team, and it's grade kindergarten grade until grade 6, and we mix and match the kids through color, and it's being part of the group, and we've got a lot of activity together, and we mix the group so they can get those feel that the small kids with the bigger kids, it's a community, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And for the teacher, we've got to some activity through each month to show who we are, and celebrate like meals together, or different activity. Like one month was a painting night.
Okay.
So we do a lot of activity to know each other in other settings too.
Yeah, I love that. I know our men's group and women's now, but doing pottery together, and we've had painting nights, and yeah, you start to formulate a bond that you wouldn't necessarily formulate inside the school building, but kind of going together offsite. What's one challenge that you're faced with when you're trying to create mental health safe spaces at school?
I think it's the real problem with the kids really change in 10 years, 20 years with the technology. So they are different. Like they come to school with less, I would say, less social skills. Like they are more into, like, I would say, YouTube. So one of the challenge is to get those kind of like live together, and showing empathy to others. So that's really a skill that we have to learn there right now. So sometimes it's not coming from home. So we have to develop that in kids, and listen to them to just taking next step with them.
Yeah.
So that's a huge part of develop that social and emotional well-being for them, because when they are really young, it shows in all different I would say like comportement, like they can yell, or they can cry, and it's just to create at one point a place where they can show emotion, and emotion is good to show sometimes. And we have to live through good and through bad, and we are all part to create that safe space so they can learn after, So it's a big part. The emotional part is getting bigger and bigger in our school settings.
Yeah. Yeah, we talk about it all the time as well. The emotional health, like in total well-being, we look at, your physical, emotional, spiritual, mental, social, those are all key pillars. And if one is off, then, it kind of drags down the other ones, or it can drag down the other ones.
Yeah.
But we were never really taught about emotional health.
And the thing is, right now it's in the curriculum, so we have to teach those. Like,
Yeah.
It's interesting. I'm doing right now. Um, I'm learning about the six different social skills, how to bring them in the school. So my school's gonna be a leader in that project. So I can't wait to see what we're gonna uh, input in our school. So and we're gonna get more like. The données. I don't know. I'm not sure the word is in English.
Okay, but we can use captions in the bottom or that, so no problem at all. So we talked about the students, we talked about coworkers, but how about you? How does Emily recharge her batteries?
Yeah. So that's interesting because I say it's my sixth life. So in my second and third life, I was recharging my battery through dance and art. And with my kids now, they are in hockey settings. So I start to play hockey with women's league, beginner leagues, and it's really awesome. We get so much fun.
Awesome.
And yeah, and I'm going. Each morning, I got a routine with meditation, a little bit of training, and walking. Like going in nature, it's a big thing to recharge your battery. So you have to be well with yourself to be there for others. So
Yeah.
that's really important. Yeah. Sometimes I've got lows. Sometimes I'm better. It's part of the thing. Now my husband is away, so I feel I'm there for them.
Yeah.
It's just building that strength in you. So
Mm. And if you could offer one piece of advice to fellow educators about creating, cultures of care in the school, what advice would you give them?
um, it's just for me, it's really listen through the others, like see the verbal, the nonverbal, and just be an empathic leadership,
Mhm.
because we are in the human business, and the human, like everywhere, still gonna be human. They want to be recognized, they want to be loved, um the, all the ages. And that's about it. It's just being there for you. Know that uh, all people got loved, and so just promoting an empathic leadership with the listening the community is the best way to lead
Yeah.
and to be there. Mm.
And when your career has come to a close and you retire, if you so choose to retire, how would you like your students to remember you? What would you like them to say about Ms. Blouin?
I think they're gonna say I'm funny in French. And yeah, I listen, and creativity is a big part of the thing I do. With right now, I try to be on with the technology. So I was doing a little video for them, and just to make them laugh and remember who I am. And sometimes with my creativity, I've got I put uh, some new hair, or I would say glasses, different glasses to make them laugh, or doing different character to make
Yeah.
them remember who's the science teachers, or
Oh,
kind of things like that.
that's
I'm a funny
awesome.
teacher.
In French.
Yeah.
funny in English too. So,
Oh, I try my best. I learned it like when I was 22 or 23. I had no choice in New Brunswick just to learn, because in Quebec it was easy to just being a francophone. But I realized when I moved away, like being like and learning English, you can go everywhere you want. So that's a big improvement for me.
nice. And last question is, what gives you hope about the future for education and well-being in our schools?
Yeah, for me, there's a lot of solution. You know, some of the teacher I feel like are fixed, got fixed mindset. But the thing is, with the growth mindset, it's what I like. It's just there's always a solution. We cannot change the like the family or the kids, or we cannot change the around, but what we can change in those settings, in those school, like just being on the solution that we can add together. And the big thing is just in the community, like all the person, the teachers or everyone got talent. Like even the janitor got something to offer, you know.
Yeah.
So that's important to, as a leader, to make them show their talent, being a part of that community, you know. It's how you can build something to everyone participate in and feel good and welcome for who they are. So it's
Well,
just we can do something together, you know.
so Emily, thank you so much for joining us in this quick little interview session. I really much appreciate it. I appreciate your courage in doing this in English, even though it's not your first language. And like I said, your English is way better than my French. But in sewing, if you want to say a closing comment in French, please do it closer in French, and then let me know when you're done.
Thank you so much, Nelson. It was it was a challenge for me. So merci tout le monde. Puis c'est très intéressant. Je suis vraiment contente de pouvoir participer à ce podcast. Puis merci de ton ouverture. Thank you so much.
Thank you, and yeah, all the best to you and your family in the future. And again, thank you for your family service to the country. Much appreciated.